Tell my followers. All right, congregation. I think we're ready. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's put a little mute on this. So we don't have any dingy dingies. I don't think we have any dingy dingies there. All right. So good afternoon and welcome to what could only be called a very late edition of Sunday service. Come on in, take a seat. Let's try to figure out what I'm going to play today. Started writing songs again. Reason why. Only way I know to cope with saying goodbye. If I was a betting man, I would lay it on the odds that you and I could not survive the fall. If you'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. I'll be good to you. You'll be good to me. We can both be free from these bitter blues. One foot in, 2 feet out. Turn and take a bow. Think I've learned a thing or two. It's about damn time. I hope you find your way, and I hope that I'll find mine. If you're ever looking back on these days, maybe smile bittersweet when you remember my face. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. I'll be good to you. You'll be good to me. We can both be free from these bitter blues. We can both be free from these bitter blues. Woo. Well. Good evening, congregation. Afternoon, almost evening. It's daylight savings time. So I guess it will be, is it daylight savings time? I guess it is. I don't know what the hell it's called anymore. But yeah, we turn the clocks back. You got an extra hour. Whoopee ding dong. Good for you. It just means you can start the cocktail hour a little bit earlier. I like to be able to have an occasional beverage in church, especially when I need it. And I certainly need it today. Same old, heard it all before. From ticking of the clock to the slamming of the door. So I said, wonder why what I came here for. Wonder why I take your shit when you don't want me anymore. Back when we started out, it was true love I had found. Every day I spent with you, baby, I was heaven bound. Then it all came apart, walls came tumbling down. Joke's on me, I'm a fool, baby, I was just your clown. What went wrong? Oh, it's like we're singing someone else's song. I looked around and love was gone, gone, gone. Looks like our love's long gone. Love is like a pretty rose, especially when it blooms. We would always feel that way, yeah, that's what I assume. Now you stand in a tight red dress and reek of cheap perfume. What was once a house of love, baby, is now an empty room. In the church, in my pew, I heard that preacher say, hand in hand for all time to honor and obey. If I knew what I know now, and I could replay, I would sing a different tune, baby, than I sing today. What went wrong? Oh, it's like we're singing someone else's song. I looked around and love was gone, gone, gone. Looks like our love's long gone. Looks like our love's long gone. Looks like our love long gone. All right. That's from the Our Favorite Song record. Ah, man. So, yeah, I don't know. If you're out there, say hi. If you're not out there, say hi anyway. How many people are out there? How many people aren't out there? If you're not out there, why aren't you out there? This is all the questions in the universe that we need to know. If you can tell, I had this whole conversation last week about I had rearranged my office and my desk was in a corner. That's the corner over here that you can't see now. And I was crammed in there and basically playing guitar like this. I moved it back. Well, I had some help, but we moved it back. It was just too much. I like the idea, but when I got it there, it really closed the room in weirdly. So I had I spent the afternoon. I think I told some of y'all before that I'm working on opening a photo studio with a couple of photographer friends, and we've been working diligently trying to get it ready, just to get it decent. The landlord left it in pretty bad shape, so. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change a man. Hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. Glad those days are gone for good. If I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would. You know I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. Like to think he's looking down and laughing at our ways. Nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost and hell was real. But I've seen hell in Reno, and this world is one big old Catherine wheel, spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change your plans and a train to change your mind. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Oh, maybe it's time to let the old ways die. All right, Jason Isbell tune. I don't know. Is it me or did those people who seem to want to trash everything Biden's doing or attempting to do, did they get very quiet because they passed that little bit of infrastructure bill? Now, I got to admit, I haven't followed it as closely as I should, and probably not close enough to be having a conversation. I don't understand how it went from 3.5 trillion to 1.2, and you consider that a victory, but I guess that's better than nothing. I know a lot of things ended up being cut out. And still, by all accounts, and I forget, I saw what the vote was. By all accounts, there was still like over 200 Republicans who basically, and I assume it was all Republicans, I didn't see the actual breakdown, who basically voted against the bill. I just don't understand why. I don't understand what's wrong with making lives a little bit better. More importantly, infrastructure. Holy crap. we're just rotting away. We're so far behind in everything. Our technology sucks. As most of you know, I've got a special little affinity for the trains and train system. And man, it's just, Amtrak's a joke compared to the rest of the world. The tracks are a joke. I don't know. But I'm glad it got passed. I'm glad Biden got a win for what it's worth. Man, it's taken so much abuse. I mean, you can say the same thing about Trump, but, sorry, I just think Trump deserved it. It still does. Still perpetuating the nonsense. I stand by my thought and belief that the system as we know it may not survive. I just don't think that's all that far-fetched. Wow, I haven't done this song in a while, but I'm in a bit of a quiet mood this afternoon. I've been working all day and scrubbing floors over at the studio, and then I'm just, I think we're going to try something I have not done in a long, long time. But I actually heard Emmylou doing this the other day. Let's see if I can pull it off without making it sound too bad. All right, here we go. Had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. It's years since the kids have grown, life of their own, left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War. I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. Trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wider every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much anymore. She sits and stares through the back door screen. All the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both see. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. Work together at the factory. What I say if he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. Trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wider every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime, spot some hollow ancient eye, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. All right. John Prine tune there. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I'm not, I cannot say that I'm happy about the cold weather coming. It's a tough one. I'm getting less inclined to enjoy the winter as the years go by. And short days, of course, don't help at all. At all. At all. All right, let's try this. I can feel fall coming. I can feel the chill in the air. Sunny morning, front porch coffee in my old rocking chair. These days are the days I never prayed for or planned. Yet here we are, I'm wondering how things got so far out of hand. Now there's a blue sky up ahead, a reason to raise your voices, to raise the dead. Be there with you if I can, in that promised land. Oh, in that promised land. I lost a lover, I lost my mother and a brother too. These days I'm thankful, these days I'm grateful that there's nothing left to lose. Sky's dark now, right here it's about to start storming. The clouds above me fire the first few drops as a warning. But there's a blue sky up ahead, a reason to raise your voices, to raise the dead. Be there with you if I can, in that promised land. Oh, in that promised land. Now there's a blue sky up ahead, a reason to raise your voices, to raise the dead. Be there with you if I can, in that promised land. Oh, in that promised land. In that promised land. Oh, in that promised land. All right. So I don't think I know what to make of the whole COVID thing and where it's all headed, and I don't think we're out of it yet completely. Maybe I'm just being overly cautious. I still think we gotta. I don't know. I'm hoping it's by spring, worst by summer, the very worst by the fall of 22. But I think we're on our way. Hopefully, there's a lot of things coming down the pike. It's just amazing, after hearing how long it takes for things to hit the market. It's kind of amazing how quickly all this conversation is going around COVID. Pfizer announced a new drug. Merck's got a drug. It's kind of like Tamiflu. Sounds like Pfizer's is kind of a similar thing as well. All good news. All good news. Let's do this one here. It's another new song. All those walks that we used to take, where you laced your fingers through mine, all those birthdays when you made my favorite cake. I think that things will work out fine. Flowers in your garden are in bloom again. Same loving hands that hold my heart. If you were to ask me where our love began, I'd have to take you right back to the start. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. I've come too far to ever let this flame die down. There's no doubt my love is still around. Remember our favorite song last year? I can still recall every line. The only thing I think that we have left to fear is that one of us will be left behind. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. There's no doubt my love is still around. Oh, please don't ever doubt, my love is still around. All right, still around. Another new one. Another new one. Another new one. So, it's amazing how much Christmas stuff is out. I was in downtown Frederick last night, and a lot of stores already had their Christmas trees up and stuff. God. Most of you know that I think that the Christmas thing is a little bit, unnecessary. Even if Jesus wanted you to celebrate his birthday, and there's no indication that he did, I'm not sure he'd be too thrilled with how it all goes down. Just my guess. Told my woman that I would be gone for a couple of days. I had a friend who was in need of a guitar picker in the worst way. When I kissed that woman goodbye, she yelled out as I drove by, "Oh, don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel." Bought myself a ticket on the Airway Express. I was destined for Modesto. When I met my little buddy, he said, "How do you do?" And I said, "Fine, friend." Well, he told me that he had a surprise. What I didn't know, I quickly surmised. I was standing there holding the key to a holiday hotel. Well, I was waking in the morning by the ring of the bell. It was a hotel operator. I got a message from my friend who checked out, and he said, "I'll see you later." Well, he ran out before he paid me my bread. I remember what my baby said: "Oh, don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Oh, don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Oh, don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel." Oh, yeah. Um, I haven't played a lot of stuff in a while, so it's kind of like, wow, what, how do you do this song, and how do you do that song, and what song was that, and what song is this? Anyway, if there's any human beings out there, please just pop in and say hi, and let me know if the sound is okay. I'd appreciate that. I flipped the page and I just turned to a Christmas song. Merry Christmas, baby. Sure to treat me right. Said Merry Christmas, baby. Sure to treat me right. a diamond ring. Now I'm living in paradise. Just kidding. We're not doing that yet. It's too early for Christmas shit. I just figured I'd tease you a little bit. I don't even know, I wasn't in my key. Not that I have a key, but if I had a key, that wouldn't be the key. That's what I got to say about that. Let's see. I'm looking for something in particular, just as a crutch. I'm looking for a crutch because I haven't done it in a while. The band's had a few weeks off, and yeah. So, what's everybody else up to? Anything good? Is anybody, living the dream? Living the dream. Man, I'm looking, there's some Christmas songs in here. People, what's with the Christmas songs? I didn't realize I played Christmas songs. Well, here's another depressing song. Let's do this one first, since I'm in that kind of morose place. Morose. Threadbare alibi, lifetime full of promise, fell from my Mary's eyes as she saw the screen door swing. Baby never woke, he lay cradled in her trembling. He lay safe and never knowing what my leaving would bring. I draw my pen down on the dock, I send it off to Mary. Might hold back $1, wash this pain out of my back. But the pain keeps getting clearer, Mary, your face just keeps on fading. Now the light shines through this bottle, memories all fade to black. When I see you out on the street tonight, I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Yeah, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel, for I will never fear, 'cause I will never feel. And one more round would surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. They call me the old man in this bar, my sleeves rolled up and showing faint blue souvenirs of love, places I have been. One says U.S. Navy, and this one says Darling Mary. Now Mary's turned to ashes, and the ocean's turned to gin. When I see you out on the street tonight, I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Well, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. Well, I will never fear, 'cause I will never feel. And one more round would surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Yeah, one more round would surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Man, a lot of little gaffes in there. Sorry about that, folks. Just so you understand kind of the dynamics here. I do these shows out of necessity in some ways, because I want to make sure that at least once a week, because some weeks it's tough, that I get a chance to play and exercise my fingers and my voice. And sometimes it's pretty rough because I don't necessarily prepare and practice for it. Sometimes it's because I'm tired. Sometimes it's because I might be having some help, which can be a bit of a distraction. But my heart is pure, my friends. My heart is pure. And what I might lack in energy today, hopefully I'm giving you something else to make it seem worthwhile. So I'm gonna do this one for you, and I think I'm gonna I think I may take us out on this one. I believe. I think I'm gonna try them. We play this one way when we play it as a band because we really kind of drive it, but I want to slow it down because to me it's a sad song. And it's hidden in the disguise of an up-tempo groove. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. I'm on a roll, Mom, I gotta go. I gotta get there while I still can. Troubled days are behind me now. I know they're gonna let me in. So if you see me walking up the FDR, just a singing and a clapping my hands. Tell my mama I love her, tell my father I try. Give my money to my baby to spend. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. Good times come and they go. Even a good man will break. He'll let his troubles bury him whole, even though he knows what's at stake. So I'm taking no chances, carrying over while I'm still good in his grace. Well, I'm no fool, Mama, I know the difference between tempting and choosing my fate. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over, and I'm not gonna make a sound. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over, and I'm not gonna make a sound. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. All right, folks. I think that's about all I got in me for today. Thank you for coming to Sunday service. I know it's a little late in the odd hour, and I try to mix it up a little bit and keep things interesting. So thank you very much for being here. Keep listening. Check out my music at DominicScala.com. There's a PayPal there if you want to throw some support this way. I have lots to tell you about next week. Hopefully some things will kind of gel, and I'll keep you posted on that. So thank you guys for being here. Stay safe.